Right, back we go. It is June 27th, Thursday, debate night. Trump, Biden. Who do you got? All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin. I have this is stockcharts.com. This is pretty good to use too. They do different, every charting service is different. It has the tags on it. I like that. So let me just move this out of the way. All right, so the run up from February, we're at 37,000, made a huge run to 73,000. Look at this RSI, completely overbought and staying there. Money flow was high, everything was up, CCI. Then we get into the chop back and forth. We did not break out. Yeah, I count, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times it has these 70,000 tags on it. And we didn't break out. Now we're going back down. This is the lowest level since this breakout up. 58,055. That is the 200 day. It came close in this candle. It was 58.4. You have RSI down, very oversold, got into you can see the shade here where the color. Money flow is way down. CCI is this, it's pretty much bottomed here, but it looks like it's starting to come up a little bit. Stochastic's coming up. So it's really an either or scenario. Either, we break through 58 and you'll probably get a 50,000, or this holds, maybe you chop around, go down a little bit more, then we just go back up and we retest 70,000 again. So that's what to look for. It's just two main scenarios now. And what's pushing this down, I don't know. They said I think a crypto firm might have went under, something like that. It was very limited news, but I didn't really hear nothing on it. So what else do we got here? So, that's the main chart in it. You see the volume looking on this. I don't know how the volume works in crypto. You can see major spikes here. That's the daily chart. The weekly. All right, the weekly is interesting here. So the big cross up, fades down. Candle right here, that little bottom candle, it touched the 20 EMA, then we go back up. Down we're fading here. 61,558 in a weekly. That looks like it has to hold too. You'll see go right down to the 50,000 mark, which is the 50-day moving average. Now, I don't like this on stochastics though. This is a straight down move. You already crossed over. See the red over green? You've crossed negative. That's not good. And either is MACD here. CCI is way under, minus 53 on the weekly. So we have conflicting views here. Let's look at the monthly. All right, the monthly had all these green candles. You have a red, green, and red. It's still very pretty much separated green over this red. It did come down a lot on CCI on the monthly. The movement as far as the bullishness. So the next on the monthly would be 53,000. That's what we're talking about, 50 to 55,000, and you can see a bounce. So that's what it looks like here. Going back out to the daily. All right, so there's the daily again. So you can see 50, 55,000, 58,000 even. So you have, different time frames, the weekly and monthly. We'll see what it does here. Pretty straightforward. Either you go through this and then you'll eventually bounce at probably 50,000, or this holds in this area and then you bounce. We'll probably go up. And I'd say retest again about that 70,000 mark. Now I'm looking at my other chart. Let me bring this over. This is on FinViz. Let's go out here. So you can clearly see it. Just put a line here. Look, 60,000 went through in May, went through here in June, and then you get your 70,000 mark. So we've been this way now, March, April, May, June. Eventually you're going to have, one way or another, it's going to either be a big breakout, the breakout probably to 100,000, or we go back to 50,000. So you've got to watch this and play this if you play Bitcoin, or you're really into this and want to see where it goes next. And for long term, if you're a long term investor, anything like that. So there are the points right now. See the weekly on this. This has no EMAs on it. You see this consolidation back and forth. It's testing again here. That's the weekly. A lot of red candles. There's the monthly, you're just going back and forth. They did this before in 2020, went down. 2021, big move down. Are we gonna get a big move down? Or is this a move we're gonna go back up from here? We shall see. So nothing's determined yet. Now you have more signals that we need, which way we're going here. It's just stuck in this range. Did have that drop there. Did touch for the first time or came close to this 200-day moving average. So it hasn't done it in a long time. So that's interesting to look at too. So they're the points right now. So look at this area here, about 58 right now to 60,000. Then if it goes below to 50, I would say that would be a better buying point if it goes that low. And if not, it stays here and it starts to creep up, and you're probably going to 70,000 plus. Then we'll see if we can break it again, or we're going back again. So we haven't got to the 100,000 mark. People thought we're getting there, but hasn't happened at this point. So we will watch and see what happens the next few days over the weekend on Bitcoin. That's it. Peace. Oh, subscribe to the channel. Mike Kim in Trades. I'm on TikTok, X, Instagram. Been putting out a lot of short videos, content. People want to learn. Any questions, feel free to ask. Peace.